Am I there?
Yeah.
Really? All right, so we're here on a very dark house. I'm very excited to invite you to my home tonight. Do a little quick check. Anybody who is in the chat, can you message and tell me if you can hear what's going on? Welcome to our second IllumaBot Live. We're gonna have some more fun. We have a special guest, Jay Cooley. Some of you have probably already seen him on TikTok. He is full of energy and I love doing live casts with him because I'm less boring that way. So what I want to do tonight is I want to show you my house. I'm going to kind of show you around how I set my setup years ago and talk about that. We also have a special projector we're going to do a little test run on before I have to send it back to the factory. They send it to me to test out, so we're going to put it through the paces on my house. Also, we have Deep, who has been working like a madman on the new corner pinning replacement or alternative. And so we're going to just try it live on that big Panasonic machine and see how it does. So we're gonna join you in. It's not gonna be like scripted or rehearsed. It could totally screw up. It could be amazing. We're gonna do it live right here and try it out. Another thing I wanna talk about is some of the subjects that I'm gonna be installer training sessions that we'll do at Transworld Live in St. Louis at the end of March. Really excited about that. There is so much to cover. I've been preparing all the content. I'm like, holy crap, how can I do this in 2 hours? I can't, but I'm going to try to cram in as much and make it as fun as possible for whoever attends and wants to learn how to really do amazing installs for projection mapping. Great, let's do this. I want to show you one of my favorite things that has worked good. So my projectors, I bought like 3 years, I don't know how many years, 3 or 4 years ago. I bought them at auction. They came in these Pelican cases, which I converted into enclosures. Again, with an enclosure, you can get one of ours. We love them. They're amazing. You know, if you just don't have the time or you don't want to mess with that, Justin Keeler. Sorry guys, I was talking about how cool Justin Keeler is, and then we got so excited it just overloaded the systems, and Justin Keeler has a way of overloading technology like that. Long story short, I don't know if I told you this or not, but my enclosure that I made has plexiglass on the front, and it's gotten really foggy. I'm probably losing 20%, so I'm going to try a little solution I found to clean that up. I'll let you know how that goes on a future load. All right, so we're about to, I want to show you my favorite thing that I love about, I was talking about those projectors, the NECs that I bought at auction, sub 100 bucks. They've been powering up my house in this neighborhood for over 3 years, and they're bulb projectors, and they were, you know, so they're not the best at all. The Lumens I think are okay. They're probably dimmed down because they're old bulb projectors, but what they have is a feature called PJ Link. If your projector has an Ethernet port in the back, kind of like you plug in your network stuff, then it probably has PJ Link. And what I like about that is I load up, so here's the one side of my house. That is a big commercial project we're about to quote on. Another side of my house, another side of my house, you'll see them here in a minute. So those 4 projectors, I have a bunch more, but I'm just activated these 4 projectors. So I love to do this. Power all on, yes. And so at the same time, all 4 projectors should just kick on. There they go. So they take the bulb projectors take about 30 seconds to a minute to kind of warm up. Anyway, that's one of my favorite features is power all on. And if I hit yes to this, what I won't right now, zoom in, power all off, and it just turns them all off at night. So like when I'm done, I just want to shut it down, boom. I don't have to walk outside, it just shuts everything down. And that's been super, super steady for me for years. I love it. I'm going to say no, I don't want to power them off right now. All right, cool. One of my favorite features, PJ Link. All right, let's bring on Jay Cooley, and he can hang out with me for a little bit while Deep in the background gets that fixed up. All right, so let's see. What up, IllumaBot fam? From DJ from Georgia. Whoop, whoop. Scramp Canna. That's Sal. Scampana.
Scramp Canna.
Sorry, Sal. When will the depth PJ Link video? Oh, an in-depth PJ. You know what? We need to do one. 100%. Because it's a bit tricky and it shouldn't be. Because, you know, okay, that's Ted Buxton brought up a good point on the PJ Link tutorial. With PJ Link, it deals with network, right? So you've got to either be on your network via Ethernet, or You can be Wi-Fi just like you do. It can be out on your odd Wi-Fi, and then you just plug, since you're not using your Ethernet port on the bot. Do I have that bot here? Nope, Deep took it. You can just hop it from the projector straight to the bot, and there's a little different configuration there. You have to do a little bit of settings in your projector, and yes, we just need written instructions and then a good tutorial on that. I see, Jay, yeah. So add that. Will you make sure we add that to the short list of things we need to get a video out on? PJ Link, how to do it. If you've got a projector that can support it, you 100% should be using it. It's just, it's so reliable, and it just works on turning on and off those projectors dependably. You know, some projectors, the commercial projectors, if they're really good, have a thing called a shutter, and it's like a physical thing that goes in front of the lens, and it just lets things go black without powering everything down in case you just need a quick. Usually I use that when I'm doing a setup or something like that. I'll shutter that thing off and then shutter it back on. All right, Jay.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. And you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, a little muffled, but I can hear you.
Okay.
I
like
can't
muffles.
see. I can't. So you're gonna see the chat, you guys. I can't see the chat.
Okay. We will chat for you. We're gonna get you that secondary like we talked about, so you can read it. 100%. Written instructions would be great. Yes. Yes. Written instructions. Videos are good, but we need this stuff in writing for you. We definitely recognize that. We kind of left you on the, just going so hard, and we just.
There we go.
Actually, there's no excuse.
I got it.
You got it? You good?
Yep.
Great. You have a beautiful forehead. I can see it.
I didn't know I had a big head until the doctor told me when I was with my daughter. He said, "You have a big head. Clearly, it doesn't fit in the screen."
Jay, how you been doing, Jay? I am totally gonna. We need to kill this face tracking. It's just like, it's loving Tristan to death. Jay,
I lost the chat.
Okay. Well, how are you doing? We'll tell you if there's anything cool in chat. We're talking to chat right now.
You're a little muffled.
Oh, is it my jacket? Let's see. Okay, how about now? Is that any better?
A little better.
Okay, how about I put this thing right here? How about now? Is that any better?
Muffled, but better. Better. Muffled.
Better muffled. All right.
Better muffled. All right.
Note to self. Or
where did you leave off at? Where are we at here?
Well, we were talking about PJ Link. We're just showing how I can flip on my projectors, all of them. If I had 20 projectors, I could do them all at the same time. So just using PJ Link, and definitely the need to make sure we have better written instructions along with some video on that. It's kind of one of our definitely ones we haven't really told people how to do, because it's a little more complex, but it's really just some basic steps. It's been good. How you been doing, man? What's new in your world? If you'll notice, we are filming from my car, and I had expected it. Actually, I'm being really wimpy, actually, because Michael Whitewolf and a lot of you watching this are in like frigid temperatures. I was thinking it was going to be a frigid 38 degrees. It's actually 55 degrees right now. So we could be just hanging out outside. We could have just moved all this over there. It's 55. I don't know. Some of you would be out in shorts. Tristan's pretty much in shorts.
Yep, and a short sleeve.
And short sleeve. I'm like, fire up my heated jacket and let's go. Jay, you're in Arizona. You're not worried about that.
It's a balmy 71.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah,
dude. I got locked up in that I-20. I was on I-20 in that. They've been jammed there for like days. Some people literally 17, 24 hours on the interstate. Jeez. I was there for about 5 hours, and I would still be there, but I kind of YOLO'd it and rode on the side. I had a car rental with full insurance. So, video transition prompt. Yes, we will do that, Pete. Video transition prompt. Oh, the transitions. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, long story short, trudged my way through, dodged a few 18-wheelers, and got home in time to do a big commercial quote at the Bellagio in Biloxi, and then home in time to sleep a little bit and meet you guys. So it's been an eventful wintry mix for us in Mississippi. Okay. By the way, only I'm muffled to you. The chat is saying that we're good. So
I hear you good. You're clear.
Oh, you can hear me clear now?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so Paul, is the left side of the house on a second projector? Yes, actually you're looking at 3 projectors. So on my house, you're gonna see the 2 in the front. One has the Mardi Gras, the other has been hijacked and has a blue screen. And then the third on this side, why'd my garage get open again? Oh, my dog probably did it when she went in. I'll close that. That is on a projector in a tree. So I've got 4 projectors. From this angle, I can show you 3. On the very far side of the other part of the house is the 4th projector. It's interesting because that 4th projector is at a 45-degree hard angle at the house. I thought there's no way that's going to work, and it just works. It works pretty good. These 2 in the front are pretty straight, and then the one in the tree. Oh, I see what's going on. It's choking on the end. All right. Okay, so next, make sure that we try to showcase the transition. We'll do a little show here.
Okay.
We're going to try to aim this camera over at, we're working over here with these projectors. I want to show you the house with that setup, but we're going to go ahead and try out this Panasonic. So we're going to do a comparison between a cheap NEC projector that I bought on eBay for sub 100 bucks, not on eBay, but an auction, and then compare it to this short throw 6,000 lumen Panasonic machine, and let's be the judge of how it is. Let's see how it is. All right, so I'm going to go mobile here.
Okay.
I try not to move as much last time, but I do need to get you over there so you can see us experiment with this.
All right, I'm gonna flip this camera to the house and then put that on you guys.
All right, sounds good. Jay, you good with that? Or did we lose Jay?
Probably.
No, I can hear him.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone said
Okay.
map your forehead
Jay,
earlier.
it's oh, that's funny. It is. Oh, sorry, I could put this microphone up here. It is still daylight where you're at, so we're going to try some nighttime stuff over here. Let me bring this light so you can see us and see what we're doing. The big light. One of the things I want to show you when we're looking at these projections is, you see my house is red brick. Hey, Deep, what did you do to my main Illumibot here? Well, no, if I
might have moved the projector a little.
Oh, you definitely moved the projector. Let's turn that off. Oh, let's get it so they can see us. But it's not on. Like, did you unplug the Ethernet?
No. It's there.
Well, it's not showing anything.
It is. That's the Mardi Gras stuff.
No, that's that projector. This projector is that side of the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't touched that one.
What?
I haven't touched that one at all.
No, you didn't touch that one. That goes to that side. That's why that's still good. You unplugged this one shooting at that side of the house. Yes, you did. So if you will play some Mardi Gras on there.
It is this one, right? 480. So.
Yeah, send something.
We're just sending red.
Yeah, it's sending.
Oh, I think the HDMI is unplugged. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, all right, come back.
It's not important.
No, it's fine. All right, now send the image. Or I could do it. Show.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. What? Yeah. So I don't know why it is. For pro tip out there, and maybe you guys in chat can tell me about this. I usually get off of my Wi-Fi and just do cellular. There we go. And I seem to do, it seems to just go better and faster.
Turn this one off?
Yes, I do need you to black that one out. We still streaming?
Yep. Are there any iPhone users, and is the app just as compatible on both?
It is. The support for timeline on Android has been a little lacking, but we are working on it.
Okay, well, why don't you repeat that? So first, repeat the question.
The question was, are there any iPhone users, and is the app just as compatible on both?
And the answer?
Yes, it is just as compatible. Although, like on the Android side, there is some improvements on the timeline that needs to be made. So we are working on those things. Yeah.
And then DJ from GA
Hold on.
asks,
Let's hear you.
DJ from GA asks if you have time, will you show enclosures and how they are secured?
Yes, I will do that, DJ GA. We'll show. Actually, where's the camera?
Over there.
Oh.
We will have to pull one up to the thing.
Daggone it.
Yep.
DJ from GA. I'm glad you're here on the second time. I hope you watch us on a bunch of these so you can see our improvement over time. Deep. I am trying. There we go. Now, okay. So as you, I don't know if you're still seeing the house. Are they still seeing the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed you bumped it. I watched you. But look, it's magic. I can just turn it.
Oh, that's the new corner pin?
No. Wait, you didn't re-corner pin on that?
No, I was just making a joke about like moving your projector to corner.
Oh yeah, the new corner pinning is just moving a projector. It should be that easy. Is this one off? Oh, headlights. Okay, let me turn off the headlights on my car. Okay, actually this is really great. One of the things I wanted to talk about tonight on the show, because I want to attack some of these subjects, some of the stuff I'll be teaching, ambient light. And so here is a perfect example of horrible ambient light. My neighborhood, let's see where the camera is. I guess it's over here. My neighborhood is dark. I have a street light way down there, and it's got so many trees to go through that it just doesn't hit my house. But headlights, look what it's doing to this projection. You can see my brick house really good. Let me go kill these headlights right now. Hop in my car, go to lights, and turn them off. There we go. Big improvement. So now, if you can see there, no more ambient light. My alignment's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to just go up here and show you, and then I'll go look at comments and see what's going on. Red brick. It's showing the patterns. It's just okay. How are we doing on chats there? Let me see.
Give a list of videos would be great. You got this question.
Are you working on a way to merge bots? Merge bots. Is he talking about
Like meshing
Ted?
them?
Are you talking about are you talking about multiple bots into a long singular thing but spread across units? Blending. Yeah, that is there is. In fact, I was talking to some people about that very thing and the complexities therein, and there is some possible team ups that we'll do to tackle it's like night and day single image, which is like my house. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all roughly the same style, they're the same feel, but they're not the same, right? So I can't yet blend in a singular image and make a singular video out of the entire wrap. However, there's just going to be a lot of work into that, but it is something that we're considering doing. It may be new hardware, it may be a whole new level of things. Maybe I don't know yet, but it is definitely on the radar because that's what we need. We want to go for even the most complex, like the powerhouse stuff they do on major buildings. Good question. Hey, thanks for the compliment there, Devilman. Can the bots be triggered? At the Trans World show in St. Louis that we're going to in 2 months, everybody asks us that question. Can you make it so we can trigger it? So if I'm in a haunted house, I can hit a motion sensor, I can hit a button or something and trigger the house. And so by Trans World East Coast, no, I think was it East Coast or Chicago? I think it might have been at least by Midwest. We had a little demo board with a bunch of buttons, and you can smash the button and play fire, smash the button and play ice, or whatever kind of scenes that you created. So, oh, here we go. Needed some light. Sorry, you can't see us. Where's that light?
You set it down somewhere.
Oh, that's that light.
Probably
Yeah, let's go over there. So great question. It can be triggered. Here's the deal. We've built the prototype. We haven't built a finished product that we can just retail out and sell. It's just going to take us a bit more work to do that. We hope to have that product at some of these trade shows that we're going to go to soon. He's got the little light and the big light, so pick one. Okay, am I standing in front of this? Okay, I didn't finish playing the rest of the, so now that I got this working, let's play some of these animations on my house. Really don't have to do that side, but we'll do it anyway. While you can hear me and see me, not?
Kind of.
Sort of?
Ish.
Okay. Well, merely focus on the house.
Yeah, we got the big screen on the house.
What I love, if that one will play, there we go, is watch the beads when they fall. This is what just blows me away. So when they go, look how they kind of catch the roof and bounce off, like the physics in there. We don't have a physics engine. We don't have any of that. The AI just did it and did it freaking awesome. Do you have an exact date for Transworld? Yes, it is March 26, 7, 8, 9, I think. Summer, it's that Wednesday it starts till Sunday. And is it possible to run a graphic from one projector and bot to a second? Yeah. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul's awesome. Paul's going to come by our lab tomorrow, by the way, and pick up those two big old fat daddy Panasonics that we have. So he's got a cool project he's working on. Oh, I'm not. No, it cannot. Well, sort of it can. Actually, if you can get the prompts to work right, you can kind of trick it. But they don't. It does. There's no like mega thing. That's a whole next level kind of capability that is, let's just say it's in the works in some form. Transworld, I live in Missouri. Yes, you should come to Transworld, 100%. You should come to our installer seminar. Or so I'm doing a few seminars. I'm doing an installer seminar. I'm doing a 1-hour seminar on how to just make content for Halloween specific deployments. And then I'm doing one for Christmas specific and how to make that good. And I think I'm doing one for even the interactive escape room type of things.
Got one more over there.
Oh, cool. Brett. Hey, Jay. Chime in for sure. Don't let me like monologue here.
I wanted to continue the conversation about the ambient light, and I want to give you guys some things to think about.
Okay, I'm going to read this prompt. I'm going to read this. So Brett says, I just jumped on, so if it was talked about, let me know. All right. Last year was mentioned that multiple controllers could be synced to each other. I'm planning having 7 at the end of my building with 4 on the set side and 3 on the south side in the corner. Well, I can tell you what we can do. So if you look at my house, that's 4. And I will then turn around and let me just go to one of my scenes. Play. I don't know which scenes. Well, I should do something besides Mardi Gras. Let's see. Happy New Year. Maybe that'll still work. I don't know if the alignments are the same. There we go. So, camera. Oh, why? Because it's actually playing a show? But the short answer is yes. So you can set up scenes and they can all work in conjunction. They can play the same type of content. Let me hit stop on that. Should shut them all.
Are you done over here?
And then play fireworks.
If so, we should do it in front of the camera.
In front of the good camera?
No,
okay.
Yeah, your face in front of the good camera. Or switch vice versa if you're done on this section.
I am done showing this, but I want to dive into this so that Deep
When
can...
are we doing the...
We're going to do it right now.
You're going to do the auto alignment right now?
All right, yeah. So I'm going to hold off on some of the questions. I want to show you something now. I'm going to show you a couple things. Is this... we don't have a camera over here. I want to show them this.
Yeah.
Do you have your old phone where I can just like use it to do stuff? We're
Yes.
using that old phone to do the...
Yeah, I don't think... Let me grab it. I brought it. Okay. Where's that? Do you have that old phone? Are you using it?
Old phone.
The iPhone. Oh, you are using it or not? You're not using it. Okay, Deep needs it then. Thank you, sir. Okay, you're filming us over there? All right. Let me get us better light on us so you can see. Can you like zoom it in and see what we're doing? Okay.
Let me show you.
Here, let's move this back. so it lights us up.
This lights us up too. That was on 4%. Now it's on 100.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta turn this
Are you
on.
good? How are we looking over here? Can we see us better? You probably want this.
I need to put this away from
Wait.
the camera.
Can I align
Yeah.
that one? Or you want me to align this one?
This one.
This one's not set. So
I
you
know.
wanna turn those
We're gonna
two
do
lights
this.
off?
Yeah. Okay, so I want to show you something cool I can do with my. Oh, here's this other phone. You want to?
Is it
Or
on
just
the live
use-
stream?
No. No, don't worry about showing screen. Let's just.
JC said
Let's
that
just show 'em.
display looks awesome.
Thank you, JC. That was. Oh, here, look. I have another one I did. I can hit play on it. So I'm just gonna hit play. I did a little neon version. The password. It's just. There you go. So I've got these set up. One more. Little classier New Year's.
You want me to do this on your account?
Sure, you can. All right. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to kick out to these, and we are going to try. I wonder if we. This. So yeah.
Hi.
These are the NEC projectors.
How are
These
you?
projectors we talked about.
Good.
Hey Jay. Is it
Hey.
dark there yet? Not quite.
No, can I add something? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Jay. Please tell me just like, hey, tell me to shut up sometimes. I get too excited. Jay, jump in.
So I just want to continue the conversation you guys that are watching on the ambient light, and there's things for you to think about. So if you look at the roof line, some of you guys have the Govee light, some of you have trim light, and these can be adjusted. And the question is, well, how does it work with the images? It can enhance them, but it also, depending on your projector, can wash it out. So there's a sweet spot. And I found that with Halloween, when you're running whether orange lights or Christmas lights, with Halloween, it really makes your show pop. Now with Christmas, because if you're going to run all the kind of Christmas lights across your property, you have to think about it may not pop as much, but it adds a nice background. So sometimes there's a trade-off. You can put your stuff behind the lights or behind the wall, or just know that, okay, it adds a whole nother dimension to my Christmas setup with the lights in front. So it may not pop as much, but it's going to add a dimension. Whereas Halloween, the orange works, right? It's a darker color. So you just have to learn to play with it. But I found anytime that I go live or neighbors or anybody sees it, they like the lights on the house. It adds just a depth to what you're doing when you're decorating. So that's just a thought, something to think about as you decorate.
I love it. I love it. I like how your Govee lights really just they blend in with almost everything you do. I don't know. I thought it would kind of interfere or whatever else, but they just add, especially because they add kind of a motion element. So in that case, the ambient light, you have it kind of dimmed down a little bit so it's not too bright, but it adds an extra effect. So mixing traditional house lighting and projection is completely doable, especially if you know how to control when you go bright and when you don't. All right, so Jay, what we're going to do now is we are going to demo this setup. What I'm going to do is on my app, I'm going to do hide all projectors, and it shut them down. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just going to hide this other light to make sure. Okay, cool. So one button, and all 4 of my projectors went black. I love that feature. Now what we're going to do is, can you make sure the camera's on the house good?
Right now we have the little one, but he's gonna.
That's fine. Oh, yeah. You gotta switch camera, go to the house, and just zoom, go full house. Like, forget us. Get us out of the scene. I just want you to focus on the house. I want people to see the detail. I want to see the detail. Actually, yeah, so yeah, okay. Are you doing it?
I'm updating the resolution. Give me one.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're updating resolution on this.
So we're doing a comparison, right, Ross? We're going to do the comparison.
We are, and I might let my wife see. I probably shouldn't let her see, because she's going to say, "Get those things out of my yard and put these big monsters in there." I've never done this. I've always run my house on crappy projectors. This, by the way, this is a short throw, so this got both sides of my house in a single shot, and actually we're still too far back. Let's move that. I want to move it closer so I get every bit of brightness. Oh, that's his neighbor. One of Jay's neighbors talking to him. It's. You're okay? You're good. That's good. All right, let's do that. Did you just unplug it or something?
I need something to put on the bottom.
Okay. I can help you with that. I can find a pine cone or something. Here. I think you unplugged the projector. Deep. Never unplug a projector. At least it's laser. That's good. I got a pine cone action. Is that good enough?
That's good. That's good. As long as it doesn't fall.
Oh, it probably will.
That's
Right.
your phone.
That's my phone. Can everybody still hear me?
Yes.
Are we still good?
Yeah.
It's 12 degrees. Ha ha. We're freezing over here and it's 52. No, maybe it's like 48. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, yes, there is additional hardware to make it triggerable for sure. You got to have something that takes those signals and then knows how to convert that into something and pop it in. It was a little module, so we just got to finish fleshing it out, making the packaging and all that stuff, and then make it work. It also did bidirectional, so we could send a signal. You can like make your show and say trigger, and tell it to send a signal out to one of your things. So you can make your show have a poof of smoke or something, and then tell it to hit a smoke machine, which is exactly what we did in Chicago. Another you should discuss is heaters. Thank you, Michael. We will talk about that. Hold on one second. Yes.
Your hand movements were actually making the projector dim. I think it's detecting.
Oh.
This seems to be brighter. Why is it not brighter?
Send full white. It's probably because you yanked the plug out of it. Where's the remote? Hey, where's the remote for this projector? Yeah, it was extremely brighter just a second ago. All right, give me menu right here. Sorry, guys, I gotta. Oh,
So,
yeah.
so this is going to be the first time you've ran a short
Oh, by the
throw on
way,
your
look, you
house,
have-
Ross.
On this, you have vertical lens shift, so you can shift it up or down. I love projectors that have vertical lens shift. It also has horizontal lens shift.
How are you? Good. I like
You
your
can slide it
glasses.
over.
Pretty.
Thank you.
Let's see. It also has a shutter. I love that. Yeah.
Just like restarted maybe?
So as you guys are watching them set up, most homes in the U.S. are going to use a short throw projector. If you have a big property and you have distance, you can use a long throw or a standard throw. Christina, will you bring my sweater
Hey, we
that's
still
on the
got a crowd. Are they
countertop?
watching us goof around here? Oh yeah. Why is that? Oh, it might be if you're sending white from here, and then when you're sending signal from this, it's got a different flavor to it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that was. Oh my gosh, that was so good. This is what you get when you play with. Look at that. When you play with inexpensive versus the good stuff. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Do you have an exact date for Transworld? Oh, I think we already covered that one. End of March. Yeah, that's much better, Deep.
All right, ready?
Yeah, March 26th
Okay,
to
so
28th.
what we're going to do here is he's loading up the new corner pinning. He is setting the camera on one of those little tripod-y things with the legs. That short throw right there is 6,000 lumens. It's a 6,000 lumen short throw Panasonic. They sent it to me to evaluate. The model of this projector is, dun dun dun, I feel stupid for not knowing that in advance. I sent 2 of these to some of our premium customers. They wanted something a little, they needed some like killer power.
There are a few here on Facebook as well.
Okay, I need you to just cue them up for me when I'm ready, okay? So I don't leave anybody out. This is a Panasonic model PT. That's Papa Tango Victor Mary Zulu 6 Sierra Tango Bravo Umbrella 7. Wait. Yeah, okay, that's it actually. That's the model number. A PT-VMZ61U. STBU7. It's a horse. So 2 of them, we got a bigger deer TV for them. So
that's a brand new location.
we created a brand new location on this bot.
We're going to do begin alignment.
Yeah, just the one that Deep's shown on the house. All right.
So
Are we single view now, so everybody doesn't? Okay.
right, so here's a little
Go
tutorial.
down a little bit. Right there. Yep. Quick little tutorial. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husband, hide your dogs. And that's sort of joking, but it's not. We did some testing on this because it's going to send light, and I had a dog running around. It picked up the dog. Auto detect's just going to auto detect it. Pick
So
projection area.
that's going to be like you're going to drag 4 dots to like cover your target. Right?
You're just going to drag 4 dots and then
And
place the dots manually means.
It's like if you know what you're doing and when you want to place dots on the edges of the house, this is where like if you had if you have like a really different surface that's not like just rectangular and you would want to use this functionality.
It lets you get super precision.
So we're going to go with pick projection area.
All right.
And
Hold it up right.
all right.
All right.
All right.
A little bit more.
So here, if you see, if I move this dot.
Okay, so he's going to move that. Now we're
So-
just going to move out of the way here.
So
All right, go ahead and do it.
so you can see the red dots. You just move it on the 4 edges of your target.
So he's moving these dots around. He's putting them on the 4 edges. Here comes my dog. I didn't hide my dog. Seriously, while you do those, I'm going to go hide my dog. Come on, buddy. Hey, pull the dog in there with you since you're all warm.
Yeah, where's that?
Luna, come here.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, she already went in there. Yeah, keep a hold of her. Let me go close this garage door and turn off the lights in here. All right. How we looking? You got it all squared away? You ready, Deep?
So I put 4 dots on the 4 edges.
Yeah, we put 4 dots on the 4 edges.
All right. We're gonna start.
Wait, why'd you put it up there? That's weird. Okay. All right. Now, do you see all those little dots in my house? We're going to stream those one at a time.
So here, instructions.
Yeah, right there.
So you're gonna put your phone on top of the projector like that.
Okay. So yeah, you see how we're gonna put your phone right on top of the projector? This is where one of those handy little phone stands. We're gonna send links to where you can get those. We will sell them as well. Nothing fancy, just kind of like those little leg ones. Something to just hold your phone in place. If you do it with your hands, you're gonna be a little shaky and get not as good results.
So,
Go ahead, next.
So now I wanna set the phone down on top of the projector.
All right,
So I'm gonna
go do it. Just go for it. Just do it. He's walking over to the projector. Go ahead.
Check this out.
Who let the dog? Yeah. Oh, you have one. That's right. Actually, we have a different one that we picked, Jay. It's got those, like those octopus hook legs that you can kind of wrap around things, and it lets the camera get even lower, and it grips it super good, so you don't have to. It doesn't block your view at all. That was the big thing. Like if you had to tilt the phone up and back, that other stand was just it was obstructive. So these are kind of the best of all the worlds. All he's doing is setting the camera on the projector right about where the lens is, getting it kind of aligned, and then he's just going to hit next. Okay, I think he just hit the next. There it goes. So it's going to shoot white, take a picture, and it's going to just do some stuff. This is the magic sauce under the hood. So think, we're just getting started here. Think how long it takes you to corner pin. I can do it usually, well, sometimes it takes me a while. And so we're just going to run through a sequence of dots. You can see them float. So let's just give this a couple of minutes and see what the corner pinning looks like in 2 minutes. While that goes on, let's look back at the chat. All right, so what are some ones I missed? Some of the questions. Pull those up for me. Jay, is it getting dark there yet? Cool. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate the follow. All right. Hey, guys, Jay's saying if you could get him the chat again, he can follow along. I don't know what you did last time, but if you can hook him up.
Just with the comments from the
That's what crashed us.
Okay, let Jay. We're not going to do that. I think that's what crashed us last time. So we'll work that out better. All right. So will you post this recording? Bummed to work late, missing this. Jen, I love Jen, by the way. Jen's always up in there. Jen's awesome. All right. We posted the last recording, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
You got it, Jen. We're going to kind of grab some of the highlights. Okay, look at there. Our stuff is done. I'll come back to some of these. Panasonic for the win. Going to be night and day. Yes, I think it will. I'm just looking at the brightness, and it's stunning. Okay, there you go. Look at the corner pinning in one shot. You know, if you've ever done corner pinning on brick, and when the brick aligns and all the lines line up, it just kind of does this weird optical illusion. I'd say it's about 98% locked in on the first try. And frankly, I'd just leave it. Who keeps turning my light on in my garage? Hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your dog, hide your husband. Anyway, look at that. That alignment is perfect. Go ahead and prompt on it, Deep. Hey, give me a prompt, somebody. We always promise some good prompts. I want some crazy prompts. Can somebody throw something we can make on my house in one shot? Hey, will you prompt just the word Mardi Gras? Just Mardi Gras, use C-Dream Pro, and kick it on for me. I want to do a just comparison to what we did with the others. I'll flip on my projector and then the others and see what they look like. We got a good prompt? Hey, you got to leave. You got to work. My daughter got a job. She got to work. All right. Hey, Deep? Yeah, you need to move your van, man. House on fire? Ooh, let's do it. Here, I'll take over. I can prompt. Yeah. All right. Good deal. All right. Okay, it's prompt time. Let me put this microphone back on me. House on fire coming up. Thank you.
200 views on TikTok? No way.
Live? Yeah. Shoot, if Jay Cooley's on, Jay gets like 500 viewers, man. Jay Cooley's like a superstar, yeah. Right, Jay? I know. TikTok's where it's at. Okay, I think this will stay on. Look, we're getting some killer ambient light on my house right now. We got headlights on my house, and it still looks good with that projector. It's like, so what I say is when you have really bad ambient light, like a crazy street light or something, you either have to block the light or overpower the light with a cranking projector. And so in this case, we're just throwing 6,000 lumens and headlights don't stand a chance. Okay. He's got me masked. Save the mask. Corner pinning's already done. We're going to go to prompt here, C-Dream Pro. All right, ready to jam some prompts out. I'm going to do Mardi Gras for my wife. You know, sometimes you do these elaborate posts, and which are good, and sometimes just simple words totally work. So we're going to see what Mardi Gras does. Create 3 per projector. That is generating 12 images all at the same time. Okay, that's cooking. I'm going to do a new...
We got some more prompts.
New prompts? All right, let's do some of those. Let me do some of these right now. I know house on fire. House on fire, comma, burning smoke through windows, bellowing black smoke, raging house fire, studs showing through the wall. Okay, and let's do that on C-Dream. And we'll do it with Nano. Okay, I've got 24 images cooking there. Let's give me another prompt. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Here comes some more no, he killed his headlights for that. A hyper-detailed cyberpunk projection mapping show on a suburban house facade at night, transforming the entire building into a towering, neon-drenched mega building from Night City in Cyberpunk 2027. Well, I don't have to enhance that at all. Hey, did we get a new model? No, same models. Okay. Create 3 per projector. I'll do that in C-Dream Pro. And I'm going to do that in Nano. Okay. Any others while those are cooking? What days am I doing the seminars? Pretty much every day. I'm doing a seminar on each day of Transworld, starting on Wednesday, I think. I have to go look at the schedule. All right. Let's see if we got some results. Oh, they're coming in. Okay, let's go for Mardi Gras first. Oh, it's just one. I keep thinking two sides of the house. What just happened? That is not right. That was a big fail. I don't know why. Interesting. So that one's going through a different bot. C-Dream? I did C-Dream Pro. Sorry, that's the one I used. Let's try Nano Pro. Yeah, I masked it. You had the mask. I hit save. It looked good.
Is that what the image looks like actually?
Maybe it might be that one. Let me try a different one. Hold on. It's, I can't get off away. Here, let me get closer to the house.
Just use your
Yeah,
phone.
why am I using this? Let me give, I
just
use my
your
phone. Duh. Sorry, I'm using a extra phone that doesn't have cellular or anything. All right, let's go over prompts. Ooh, Cyberpunk's here. Okay, let's see if this thing, that should work. Okay, it did work. All right, that is the Cyberpunk hyper detailed prompt. So I think that's pretty cool. You know what? While we're here on this one, oh, there's another one, another version. I like that. Here's that first one. I'm going to do this, oh, and here's the third one. Ooh, that one's actually pretty good. Come on, baby, show up. All right. I like... okay, just being picky here. All right. And then this is Nano Banana. Ooh, that's terrible. Okay, Nano failed. So I'm going to hit animate, and AI is going to suggest an animation, and I'm just going to go for it. Minimax, go. All right, so let's pull up the house on fire. And did all my house. I should have just done this one projector, honestly. Okay, so there's some different variants. That's pretty good. And that was C-Dream, and this is Nano. Hey, so Nano's having a hard... Oh, that one's actually okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to animate that one for sure. See if my neighbors call 911. Okay, so what I do is I press and hold to heart it. I wish we were sharing my screen. We'll do that next time. I'm going to animate house burns, flames. Yeah, perfect. Animate. I'm doing it with Minimax, and I'm going to do it with Veo. Go. Okay, I got two animations going. Let's get back to this. Oh, yeah, that was just a bad prompt. So that's my Mardi Gras right there. And here is another one. And I think I like that one better. Look at the gold. It just does so good. So let me hit animate on this. And we're going to say the house bursts into a lively Mardi Gras celebration with lights, shimmering, dramatic. I'm going to put beads falling from the ceiling. And animate. Haha, that's so freaking cool. Thank you. Big picture.
Somebody said I want minions.
I want minions. Oh, someone. You did. Yes, I'll do minions for you. You are the king of the minions. Okay, so cool. Mardi Gras is getting animated.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really... so, bear with me. I want to walk up and check pixels now. So, this... When I get up close to my house with the other projectors, you just lose the detail. I'm looking at the pixel density on this, and it's much better. Oh, you know what I didn't do? So I keep forgetting. That looks great by itself. I didn't even upscale it. And upscaling is because it's a lower res image. So what you do is you upscale it to get a higher resolution image. Can you see me in here?
Yeah.
Am I okay, or am I? Or is it? I'd rather it focus on that, not me.
Okay.
I'm okay if I'm blurry. Right here's good? Okay. So let's do that. Oh, we got fire though. Oh yeah, baby. Almost ready. So let me go, I'm gonna go to this Mardi Gras one. And give me some more prompts. Or actually, hey, one of you log into my account, watch the stream and do whatever prompt they say so I don't have to do it. Just start popping some prompts in here. Somebody did. The entire facade transforms into stringy, pulpy, glowy, carved pumpkin. I'll bet you that was White Wolf. I bet you he's already in here hacking around on the... Oh yeah, yeah, I can see. He's just jamming out some stuff. Okay, it's already got minions. Let's see what that looks like. Hey, look at the pocket on the top part of my house. That's pretty sick. I like that. Some more minions. Bello! Looks like the alignment is off. Yes, the alignment is off. We bumped something, so we're just going to go refix that real quick and then start playing. I got fire ready to go. So when you use, here's a good example with copyright stuff. We don't supply any graphics or anything else. We don't endorse. We don't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Same as any policy for any of the AI generation engines out there. We just default to whatever they are. In fact, those are the ones we use, so that's the policies you go with. When you're using like Atmos effects, if it's personal use with Atmos effects, they say go for it. If you're doing it for a for-pay kind of public event or something like that, then with Atmos effects, you can buy a commercial license for their entire library for a year, and it's right there in the app. You just say, yes, I'm going to use it as an event, and then you pick the crowd size and choose your program. As far as a LumaBot goes, we don't do any of that. We don't charge for any commercial licensing or anything else because we don't create content. Atmos spent a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of money making some really great quality content, so that's their licensing. We don't make any content. You do. You're the artist. You're the creators. We just give you the engine to do it. So that's kind of where we stand with copyright. Dogs are going nuts. Yes, they are. It's a purple geode crystal. Yes. Oh, you got any programmed animation? Ready to go. Let's go. Who said that? Troy. All right, cool. You got that thing back on yet? Jay, you got
Yes.
some of those aquariums. Show off some of your best stuff. I think you have some of those ready. Your some of my
I
favorite
do.
prompts ever are like aquarium. Go for it.
I will. Can you guys see? I'm going to move up. We're still getting darker. Can you guys see the fire?
Oh. How dark is Jay? Is he,
We're getting there.
set focus on Jay, if you would.
Almost there.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you still got the ambient light problem of the sun, the ultimate ambient light.
Maybe another 10 minutes, guys. And
Okay.
it'll still be wild.
All right, cool. All right. Let's talk about, what were some of those other comments? Let's make sure I answer them. But I was starting to answer everybody's questions, and then I got pulled off on the thing. Won't everybody pitch in and buy some internet speed? Yeah, that's probably not wrong. Yes, that is a major issue here. That's not the AZ house. Fifth Element. That's us. Okay, help me out. Find some. I did a Marvel, let's see, Stain. I did a Marvel DC show on my house and just posted a show on the entire Shine on You crazy diamonds on my house. Got a copyright hit. Wow, but it's still up. So you're talking about like YouTube or somebody hit you for that. Interesting. Jay, someone said you're a little too far away. Your house, maybe?
Me?
The lava one that Jay did looked bad, awesome, good.
Yeah, as soon as it gets darker.
With a cow and a tree, cars moving around in the air. We should totally do that. White Wolf, are you on? Can you crank that one out? Oh, okay, I think we're back. And that is some Stranger Things. We should animate that one. That looks pretty great. Can I hit it? Are you doing that deep, or is White Wolf? Okay, we're good to go? All right, so there's House on Fire. Here's the one that I hearted. Is the camera on that lock solid, full screen?
Oh, yeah, it is now.
Yeah? Let's see how Minimax animated it.
Let me just grab this.
What are you grabbing? Oh, line it up.
Too hot.
Is the camera lined up, Sleep?
I'm trying to do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, as soon as I hit that, it went out of alignment deep.
It's probably done with all alignment. Did you just do the animation?
Oh yeah, no, I did that. That was the old one. Do it again. Okay, I got you. All right, sounds good. I can do that. Okay, I'll show you that animation. Let's go ahead and animate the Stranger Things too. That looked really, really good. Okay, I got a dragon cooking. I want to go back just because. Let's look at, oh, that's probably the old one. It's probably not going to work. Oh, I don't like the, I don't like what it did anyway. Yuck. Okay. Okay, let's see if this dragon one.
Fire trucks in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it made bricks on bricks.
Okay, that's not animated, but that is a dragon on my house. So the dragon is just hidden in there. So this is an issue with prompting. Sometimes you have to kind of be explicit and tell it, look, I want the dragon in this area, because it's trying to put it too high, and it's just, there you go. That one's just in between. So like there's some parts of your house that just don't look great from certain angles. That's just a, you know, I bet it looks better from the street. Let's get off of that one. Let's go back to Stranger Things. And let's pick which one of these we want to animate. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. All right, that's all right. Somebody chime in if they have a favorite.
About like 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
Couple of minutes.
2,
5
you know,
minutes.
sometimes 5 minutes if it's a crazy tough one.
5 minutes.
I'm going to hit this one right here and do a better animation on it. I love it. Okay, I'm not going to do that prompt, but
Wait. I didn't get it.
okay, hold on. I got to explain something. Justin Keeler, if you're watching, this is about
Oh my.
lot lizards.
Oh my.
But Deep's reading a prompt that says, "Hey, I got a business idea in the red light district," and Deep was ready to write your prompt and start putting it on my house. Deep, do you know what the red light district is? Do I have to? Okay, let me teach you. I'll tell you later what that means. Yeah, it's actually I won't tell you. I'm gonna have Justin Keeler call you and give you a little lesson on what that means. Just lot lizards are attracted by red lights. That's all you have to think. Okay. Okay. Hey, we have a prompt here with
No way.
a tornado, some cows, maybe. Let's see, they're coming in. That's kind of interesting. So, you know, sometimes too, I don't think you bumped it. It's just sometimes when the generation comes in, your alignment's not off. Your house is actually aligned, but the AI doesn't stick it depending on the engine. Those are Sea Dream. Probably should have used Sea Dream Pro. See, that just was a miss, but it's a miss on my screen. It's not even the alignment. It just, Nano Banana Pro just sucked at that one. Interesting. Well, I didn't do these. I don't know who did. Somebody made these. It put rainbow cows on my house. So I don't know how that quite fit. There is a tornado in there somewhere. I'm going to animate it just for giggles.
Whole chat about lawn lizard going on in chat right now.
Is there?
Well,
Hey, okay, I'm just going to tell you a story.
oh
So
my god.
we, okay, look, this is technical and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, man, the people I meet doing this invention that started in front of my house, like I was the only one, and I was so excited when I did my first one, right? So since then, I have met incredible people that have just like dove in head first, like I'm in, let me be a part of this. One of those for sure is Justin Keeler, and he and I and Deep went on a road trip to Transworld, and as we're coming back, and it's like 2 in the morning, we're in this big rig pulling all of our stuff, right? We pull into a truck stop and we try to get something to eat. It's super late, and we discover, or we talk about a new term that Deep had never heard. Frankly, I had never heard of it, but I knew right what he was talking about. He says lot lizards. And he says, man, there's some lot lizards in here. And Deep thought in his most innocent voice, well, do they jump from truck to truck? And then we just died like, yeah, they kind of do jump from truck to truck. If you don't know what a lot lizard is, bless you, you are great. I didn't either, but if you do, then, and Deep is one of our most innocent, wholesome, good people, and so we had to break him in a little bit. Anyway, we just died. I almost like peed, just laughed. It's one of those moments, you know, you had to be there. So it's an inside running joke in our terms whenever we even made a song, we may even play it on one of our live stream soundtracks about the lot lizards on our trip. So good times. Thank you so much for everybody. All right, let's see if we can animate these cows on my house. So I'll burn some tokens up there. I think I should have some good animations now. Let's see.
Does the prompt know other languages? We
Yeah.
tried. We
Oh, yeah.
tried in Spanish,
Let's
and
do
it
one.
did
Let's
work.
do one. Okay, I'm going to do one right now. Hold on, after this plays, if this is aligned with the proper one. Are you focused in right on the house? Well, that alignment was just wrong. Don't know what's going on with my alignment tonight.
It's been on animations, no?
Yeah, it's just on animations. The other ones are fine. They're locked in. I'm trying to play one more. Nope, it's just off. I think those are new ones too, so let me just bail off and hit another one. Let's try if my new fire worked. This is part of the reason we haven't released that dot alignment yet, because testing. We got to make sure it just works for you and you don't have a lot of support issues. Yeah, because that's not quite aligned, but we're getting some fire movement on my house. If I got my alignment a little tighter, it'd be pretty sweet. And I think when you do with these with Veo, they come with sound. So Veo generates the burning sound and everything else, so you can run that through your speakers or put your own soundtrack. That was a fun one. Thanks for helping me burn my house. Whoa, those look good. Let's see, this is spiders. Let me see what the prompt. A gigantic, terrifying spider tearing through cracked brick. All right, let's look at some of these. And what I'm going to do on one of these, I'm going to pick the best one and I'm going to show you the difference in upscaling. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the camera. Maybe you will on that web. Oh, that looks great. How's that look in the camera? You don't see, oh, there's the spider over there. If I animate it, it'd be pretty sweet. Let's go. Just cycle through some of these. Probably I want to do one with the webs because then you can really see. That looks good, but I want one where the webs were pretty, just so we can see the, there we go. Let's do this one. It's not the best prompt, but I want to hit this middle upscale button. I'm going to use Seed VR and hit upscale, continue. What? Seed VR is way better. I don't even know why we have the other ones in there. Well, there's better ones.
There's one start with Crafter.
Just a standard output. So the way that, a quick workflow tip, because AI is not perfect, right? And it's just going to make good stuff and then a ton of bad stuff, and you got to find that needle in a haystack. Our approach is generate a bunch of images, pick the one you love, upscale it so it gets into much higher definition, better clarity, then animate it. And that's kind of the flow to get the best results. That's kind of what we pick. There's probably other ways to do it, but my goal is to help you navigate the AI to find the best possible thing. Fire trucks in 3, 2, 1. We do need to do that. I want to do a police lights flashing on my house. I need to do that. How do I become an affiliate? Yes, that is a great question. So we have social affiliate opportunities, and then the big thing that we're building is a network of a few hundred installers across the country, in the US anyway, that will be authorized. We got to get you trained. We're going to have a whole training program. We'll tie into, you can do some of the certification too with the Transworld certification that's coming up. But we want to get you up to speed so you feel confident in doing the installs. And then if you're, one of the caveats or advantages, if you're a light installer already, then that's an advantage. So you already know how to do some installs. This is just another arrow in your quiver, something you can offer. So if you can do that, you go through the training, you'll get special pricing so you can make money on the product. Then you can also make money on your installs, work with your own customers. But when we get leads, and we get a lot of leads from people saying, I love it. There's a truck checking it out as they're going by. I love it, I want it, I don't want to do any of the work. Just come out and do it. We get those all the time. Then we just want to shoot those off to our installer network. So if you're interested, send me a message, DM us at Illumibot, ross@illumibot.ai, and explain how you can interrupt the show and still put in screens and then continue. Oh yeah, so there's a little, I don't know if, probably can't see. There's a pause. So like right now, if I touch anything on here, in fact, I will touch the upscaled. Ah, shoot, man, I should have. Okay, there we go. So that's, focus back on the house for a minute. That is not upscaled. That is upscaled. Can you see the difference? I don't know if you can on camera. I definitely can. And we'll do better at this and have some more, but this already just makes a subtle, really good, crispy difference in the images. I want to animate this one for giggles. I probably should pick a better one because there's some amazing spider ones in here, but let's just go for it. Pausing a show. So there's a live switch and a pause switch so that you can have something going on, put it on pause mode, and then keep cranking out prompts without interrupting your stream. If you turn it on live, you touch on this to look at it, it's going to play on your house immediately. So if you have a show going, put it on pause and make all your stuff on your phone. If you're just goofing around out in the yard, then go ahead and fire it up. Jay, jump back in. I'm talking too much, and part of it's because I can't see you. Is Jay still on, or did he go?
I think he left it.
Okay. Well, Jay does live streams a lot, and he's amazing. So he'll be on TikTok and do live streaming, live selling. He's just great. I love working with Jay. He's been very helpful. No, I mean, full play mode, then place your add here page, then continue. I can do installs. I don't.
He wants to use one of the scenes as an ad.
As an ad, okay. Yeah, just make an ad.
You would just upload your own picture in there. So you would upload there and you would put that in the scene and you will just align you will just rearrange it.
Yeah, I have next week. Is it next week? Oh, no, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow, but it's not my live stream. I'm doing a live stream with Red Sleigh. They do training for installers. So at that live stream, I will be on a commercial install in Meridian, Mississippi. And in that, we're doing a triple projector array with the BenQ LH830s. Great projectors. We sell them. They're wonderful. 3 in their front lobby, and this is in a doctor's office. 3 in the front lobby, and then 1 is in their IT room. You can follow that project. It will be the freaking best IT room you've ever seen, at least I've ever seen. We're pimping that ride, mixing with LED lights and all kinds of stuff, and of course the networking equipment. One of my companies does straight up IT work and networking, all that stuff, so that's why we're doing it. but we could blend that with the Illumibot technology and LEDs and all that. It's going to be the dopest IT room you've ever seen, and our doctor friend lets us just go for it. It's going to be a blast. So I'm going to be live streaming some of that tomorrow on the Red Slate channel if you want to join us there and check that out. Commercial install, totally different, totally awesome. And it just shows how versatile this is. So from some of you asking about commercial things, this is a non-Halloween, it's just straight. In fact, we did Medicaid things. We did sign up for Medicaid, and here's a vitamin pack thing. So it's straight up kiosks. They have it in some of their other buildings.
This question, how do I sign up for installers?
Just for now, contact us. Just reach out to support, to anything, and get on the list.
The website, and there's an email on it.
Yeah, there's an email on there. Just support@illumibot.ai. Just let us know, and we're building a list now. So once we're ready to go full bore and launch, you'll be the first ones to get contacted. How do you tell the prompt to hold it, say, for 10 seconds and continue? You can do that in settings. If you go to settings, there is a scene duration, like a default, and just set it to 10 seconds. There's also a transition to show a more of a fade instead of an instant jump, and you can set that up to, I think, 1 or 2 seconds of it bleeds between the two images and makes a softer transition. Go look in your settings in the app. Just send an email. Yes. Okay. And you like your aquarium. Oh! White Wolf is, hey, White Wolf, I just got to give him a shout out. Michael, many of you have talked to him. Freaking MVP of the show. He is just great in support. He has taken over my house behind my back and made it an aquarium. Mike, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but give it a shot and animate those guys and make them swim around. I did that a few years ago. And my grandkids were here, and it's still just when your house is an aquarium, it's just freaking cool. All right, what else? You had some other on here?
The prompts.
Oh, some of the prompts we've been doing? Oh, shoot, yeah, I gotta sitting here yapping my head off.
There's one from Justin.
Justin, what does he say? Justin Keelers, American tank crashing through the side of your house. Lots of brick flying and smoke. All right. Okay, there we go. So we got a little spider crawling around on my house there. So if I put this in a show, then I could hit extend, which would take the 10-second strip it made and make it 20 and make it 30. And we're working on doing that so you don't have to put it in a show. You just make a prompt and then hit extend on it. Didn't we have that at one point? But we took it out?
No, yeah, I think it's disabled at the moment.
It's disabled for some valid reason, I'm sure. Welcome to Illumibot. You have your Transworld classes posted. Jen, I believe they are posted. I believe on Tuesday night, there was Transworld Live, and they were showcasing some. I don't think they did all of them, but some of the shows. But I believe they are linked on the website. Just go to HASShow, HASSHOW.com, and the seminars. And there's some great seminars, some good stuff, some great people out there. Check those out. Of course, we're going to have our 20 by 20 booth in the Halloween, and we should have a 40 by 50 monster booth over on the Christmas section with we got some crazy plans there, and I hope they all come true. We're like behind the gun and getting all that stuff ready. Another adventure at Transworld. We love Transworld. We love the people at Transworld. It's the people who run it. They've just been phenomenal. What a great... I went, when I discovered them last year, I just said, I gotta go to that. I don't even know what it was, and I am infinitely glad I did. Another one? Which one? DJ, which one, right? This one?
Yeah, that one. DJ from ZA.
Oh, okay. Do you suggest to download the animations and create a detailed show in a video editor like CapCut so you can add custom transitions? A lot of people do that. I wish they didn't have to. I wish all of our transitions and all of our features that we intended to do and still intend to do were working beautifully and therefore live. But since they're not, that's why we have the ability for you to create cool stuff, download it, do your magic. A lot of people like to use CapCut because they can use it on their phone and make the cool transition effects and whatnot, and then shove it right back in as an upload. So a lot of people do that. We wish you didn't have to, but we made that capability there so you could until we get better. Our intention is to get better and better. Here we go. You guys are still presenting to a knowledgeable group rather than us noobs. Maybe. No, I'm going to keep it, yeah. I'm trying to make everything so that you don't have to know anything. You can come in just like this is meant for people who have a cell phone, not a computer or anything. My intent is to reduce the friction so anybody can do this. That is kind of our mission at Illumibot, is reducing friction and making it easy for anybody to do it. That's really the target I'm hitting. I won't be going into the super advanced, commercial, crazy big stuff. I'll touch on it a little bit because there are some people who do that, but I'm going to try to make it interesting for all audiences. Great question. Aquarium is animated. Hey, it is animated. Not quite aligned, and the fish are going backwards. Maybe it's a heavy stream going on. That's AI, right? Little backwards fish, the front side. No, they're all just, yeah. He's like going backwards. But there's like a front, he's like pulling his buddy. But the bubbles, the light, I'm telling you, man, I just love aquarium. Thank you, White Wolf. White Wolf, the animation looks awesome, makes sense. Thanks for the info. Phone, only editing, or laptop. One day, we will go laptop. But it's not until we get this just so freaking rock solid and full of features. The advantage to having something bigger, you can see just with eyes, you can see more detail, you can see it. So we get that. When we do support, and actually Mac kind of can do it right now. There's
the app is available on Mac.
You can actually,
and iPad too.
we just need to make sure it's updated all the way because we're kind of behind a little bit on that one.
No.
It's
the
good?
same app that goes on the phone goes on the Mac and the iPad. The M series Mac.
Every time we publish,
yes,
it goes?
exactly.
Okay.
It's the
So-
same app store, yes.
So we get a free cheat because the technology we use just automatically rolls, the iPhone ecosystem rolls to iPads and Macs all in the same shot. Windows is a different story. It's fully unsupported. So it's definitely on the to-do list, but it's a little lower. We just need to make sure we nail this here. But we understand people want to see it on a bigger screen and work with something bigger, and so we'll do that. Like the zoo that I did. I don't see the zoo. You hadn't played it yet. Paul working on a tablet is great, and Paul works on a tablet, and we did not. Have the guys worked on that yet? Anybody?
A little bit.
No? No tablet optimization.
Tablet needs to be
It's
optimized
just
here.
bigger, but it doesn't actually work like the true tablet.
Yeah.
So that's on our to-do list as well. That'll happen sooner than the desktop stuff. We just make it, if you have bigger
Probably,
screen, it'll do it.
If we support for iPad, we'll supporting for Mac.
That's right.
as well.
I want to buy for use as a rental, house for sale, open house business. It's a freaking great idea. I've done some rentals. I've done some professional gigs that were just rented the equipment for a couple of weeks and made pretty dang good money. So, I mean, just from a revenue, just a straight up business. I could do like a ton of that. I don't want to because I want to focus on Illumibot, but I get inquiries. I got a big inquiry for a gig right now at the, well, I won't say where, but it's a big gig for a pretty big group. And instead of just taking the job and going do it, I reached out to someone who wanted to be an installer in that area of the state, and he went with me. And he brought some, he had an Illumibot already, and I was stuck in that snowstorm, so he brought it, which saved the day. Anyway, long story short, we're putting a bid in on that, and he's going to do all the work. And I'm going to help him, I'm going to train him, get him up to speed, and then I want him to just do 1,000 of those. I want to help installers make a bunch of money at this, using this as a technology and a business. That's where my focus will be. I think we got 5 more minutes. So, oh, the zoo in Hattiesburg. Yes, we did the zoo in Hattiesburg, and it was freaking awesome. Oh, and yeah, Hattiesburg. What's the email? You can do support at illumibot.ai. We can put it in chat. What about the other side? Is there any others over here? Send heart me. Illumibot, do you have your Transworld posted? The Transworlds are in there. I think we did that. Work on those with Jen. Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Are you wrapping up at 8, or are you
We
going
got-
over?
No, we're gonna wrap up.
Okay, I'm just curious. I don't care.
No, we're good.
Just making sure.
We're good. All right, guys. Let's just see any last prompts in here. I think that's all I wanted to cover tonight.
Oh, say the email that they need to reach you at.
You can reach me at, my email is ross@illumibot.ai. ILLUMIBOT.ai. Next week, I'll be back So we're gonna do a different house. Our goal is to do a different place each time. So we're gonna have to get our little mobile rig better and get better at this. This is slightly better. We listened to the advice you gave us. I think our sound is better. I didn't move around on camera like crazy. Got called out on that. For those of you who watched, if you have any constructive or destructive, any kind of feedback you can give us on these that'll make these lives better, please put it in chat. Send me to that email address. I want these to be of value. One of the things I want to do is some of the stuff I'll be teaching is to cover it more in depth on these live streams with special guests. So we're going to do it from another location. It'll be over at Kevin's. He's got 5 projectors wrapping his house, and he's got white bricks, so it looks way better. And they're laser projectors, not that. I think this Panasonic did freaking amazing because it did it covered 2 projectors worth in one shot with a short throw at the same distance. That actually shows you the difference between a standard throw projector, cheap standards, and a single crazy killer short throw projector. I got better vibrance, better color, same distance away in one shot. So I'm going to call that a huge win. I got to send it back tomorrow, and I just wanted to make sure I got it live on here. And yeah, make sure we don't crash. So cool rainforest behind me. Thank you very much. That was probably White Wolf.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. It just looks good. It's so fun. Sometimes I'll be out here at 3, 4 in the morning just doing prompting. Usually not when it's too crazy cold. That's why the guys are in here. Everybody, thanks. I hope I don't ramble. I hope I get guests that we get that technology better so they can do most of the talking. We'll see you next time. Can't wait to see what you create. Peace out.